Okay, it's Drew Neiser with another Tuesday tip. Just had a fascinating conversation about some of the strategic challenges and opportunities ahead for B2B CMOs. First up, so Jeff Borgen, give us something that you think that CMOs should have on their radar right now in terms of strategy and planning.
Well, I definitely think that the AI world is changing everything. And it's kind of my pet project right now is learning to integrate AI into everything that I do in my job and really learning to do more with less. One of the things that I've done recently is start to use some of these vibe coding tools like Replit to build my own utility applications to help me be more efficient in my job and to do small tasks that in the past you would have had to do a Google search. Now you just build it yourself.
I love it. I think the conclusion there is there's a lot of little things that you're probably spending a lot of time on that you might be able to develop your own little vibe thingy. Thank you for that. All right, Alan Gonsenhauser. Alan, what's your tip right now when it comes to thinking about strategy and in this context of this new, brave new generative AI world?
Well, when thinking about growth, you've got short term, which is demand, new business, but you should have long-term customer growth on your radar screen. So if you're not looking at customer churn, gross revenue retention, net revenue retention, customer lifetime value, that should be on your radar screen as a marketing person, not just focus on new business.
Yeah, and I love it. And I really hope that more CMOs get that because so often is how's the pipeline? How's the pipeline? How's the pipeline? And that's fine as long as within pipeline, we're looking at both existing customers as well as
Right.
acquisition, right? I mean, let's
Churn
face it.
can kill it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we're only looking for net new logos and that's the only measure, I think a lot of CMOs will be in trouble. I mean,
Yeah.
it's flat out. Okay, Eugenia Blackstone. Eugenia, what's your thought right now in this dynamic, strategically challenging world?
I would say if it's related to AI, just remember that everything is new until it's not new anymore. So don't be open to it, leverage it for what you can leverage it for, but don't get caught up in this idea of needing to adopt it for everything and to use it in the same way that everyone else is using it. You really have to start from a position of what makes sense for my business as it relates to AI and then go from there, not just start riding this wave of, hey, I need to implement AI into every element of my business because everyone else is doing it. Because today it's AI and tomorrow it'll be something else. That's for certain. There will be more change. So
What I love about that notion is it's ground in strategy. You got to have some problems that you want to identify that you're solving. These are priority problems. You can ask today that you wouldn't have a year ago, hey, can Gen AI help me solve that problem? But it's
exactly.
not a tactic in search of a problem. It's a problem in search of a tactic, and the tools are
Exactly.
there to help you do it. It's just different. And the hard part right now is that you kind of don't know what you don't know in generative AI. So sometimes it's challenging to figure out, well, what problem could I solve that way? Anyway, if you're a B2B CMO who can share, care, and dare with the best of them and trying to do more with less, do yourself a favor. Check out CMOHuddles.com. We have some amazing CMOs and some great programming coming up in the next few months. We even have a free starter program. I'm Drew Neiser. That's your Tuesday tip. Peace out.